is up, everybody? It's your boy Twisted Heat Gaming back with another Masterwork Ranger build. Sorry about that. I call this the aerial assault. Now, mind you, the name does not restrict you to the air. It just does way more damage in the air. I'm telling you, it's a hitter and it keeps you in the air just as long as a storm can hover. It is insane. It's fun to play. Also, big shout out to Noel Gaming for putting me on to this build. I actually had the build prior, but I had to put it out because I never really played with it until I was just like, man, I gotta do it, because like I said, these patches been changing a lot of the things, a lot of the components for these javelins recently. So yeah, a lot of stuff has changed and I had to put it out there. Again, shout out to Noel Gaming. Now with that being said, let's take y'all to the build, man. Alright, first, let's check the Ember's Lance out. I'm pretty sure everybody know what it does, but let me give y'all a refresher course on it. Upgraded Spark Beam fires a sustained beam of energy. Detonate a fire explosion on a small hit streak of 3. I got plus 80% gear charges. Now, mind you, this Ember's Lance starts you out at 10. I have 18 charges in my Ember's Lance right now. Alright. We got plus 35% ammo drop rate. We got plus 20% marksman rifle ammo. It's a must-have. Must-have because it's a marksman rifle build, okay? We got plus 100% gear damage, which is awesome. Awesome for this bad boy right here. We going down here to the weapons. Death from above. I'm working for it. I'm grinding, I'm trying to get this in a legendary form, but as of now, this works perfectly fine. I'm happy with it, but once I get that legendary, this build is going to be way more powerful than what it is now. Okay, I'm rocking the Masterwork Marksman Rifle Death from Above. Upgraded Guardian. Delivers a powerful 3-shot burst. Raptor Sense. While hovering, increases weak point damage by 65%. Alright, now we got plus 35% critical damage, which is most likely a weak point damage. Weak point is, it should be critical. You know, it's the yellow numbers. So that's already adding to the weak point damage as it is, okay? Then now we got plus 25% ammo drop rate, plus 18% marksman ammo, which is good. I need that for the marksman rifle. And we got plus 100% weapon damage. Like I said, this build's amazing. It puts out awesome amount of damage, awesome amount, especially when you hit you smash them weak points. It's great, I'm telling you. Now we go into the popper. Like I told y'all before, most of my secondary weapons is going to be 1 or 2 legendary popper pumps. Alright, I rocks with this simply because of the 65% shield on it. But as you can see, it's an upgraded scatter shot standard issue Lancer shotgun. Reloading increases force and delivers bonus damage of 100% for 15 seconds, stacks twice. It's a possible 200% extra damage, people. Get with it. We got plus 26% overall extra damage, plus 40% luck, negative 35 weapon aim recoil, aim down sights, less bounce, keeps you straight in the narrow. Okay, and we got, like I said before, we got the plus 65% shield armor, which helps because you'll be in the open. If you decide to hover as high as the storms do, and as long as the storms do, you'll be in the open. You're going to need them shields when they start shooting at you. Going out to the grand opening right here. Now, something about the grand opening. At first, the grand opening was you had to kill from above in order to activate its talents. Now it's just hit from above. Well, hit in general, which is awesome for this. Now, I throw this everywhere. It's a grand opening. It's the upgraded secret grenade. Splits into secret submunitions. Striker's Fairy hits enemies, grants 60% increased weapon damage for 20 seconds. 60%, people, whether you're in the air or on the ground, you get that guaranteed 60% increased weapon damage. You understand me? You understand me? Now we got the recharge rate, which is already 12 seconds to fully recharge this, okay? But it lasts 20 seconds, okay? It lasts 20 seconds. So you'll have a constant 60% increased weapon damage. Think about that, people. Now we got plus 25% gear speed. This is an overall javelin, okay? Okay, so not only does this come back way faster, so does my Ember's Lance, all right? We got plus 25% extra weapon damage, and that's the overall javelin from my shotgun to my death from above. We got plus 10% force, which goes straight from my shotgun, but that's the overall javelin, which works awesome. And we have plus 100% gear charges. That leaves me with 2 grand openings, just in case I slip up and don't pay attention to when my 20 seconds run up, you know? I'll have that extra one just to throw out. Whoop. Then we're going over here to the components. We got that elemental ops. This goes perfectly for my Ember's Lance because it increases my fire damage by 50%. Okay, and its max heat capacity by 50%. It also gives me 50% fire resistance for the big motherfuckers with the shields. Alright. On a hit streak of 5, applies acid to the target. Alright, people. So, since my primary weapon does not deal its own primer, this acid acts as its primer. Now, like I said, it puts damage out. And we all know once an enemy gets acid applied to them, it fucks with their ability to maintain high defense. I can't even get it out. Fucks with their ability to maintain high defense. It drops all their guards, and it gives your abilities more damage upon applying acid to the enemies. Okay, now we got plus 55% pickup radius, and we got plus 7% thruster speed, like I said, and all my other ones, because this is my favorite elemental ops, simply because this is the only legendary one I have. You don't really pay attention to the 7% thruster speed, so it's not a big deal. But that 55% pickup radius works wonders, because you can just run through an open place and just pick up everything around you pretty much. Alright, we got the Badge of Devastation. It increases assault launcher by 30%. Gives my Ember's Lance 30% more damage, people. You can't ask for more. Especially the Ember's Lance. The Ember's Lance by itself is a banger, but you get extra 30% for it. I mean, what else could you ask for? Alright, it got performing a large hit streak of 10 will instantly add 3 ultimate charges. It's so easy to get a hit streak of 10. It's ridiculous. So you're pretty much guaranteed 3 extra blips. I mean, bloop, bloop, bloop. There it is. 3 extra charges right there. With this, we got 14% weapon magazine size and 30% harvest bonus. Giant Slayer. This boy right here. I was talking to Noel on his stream, and he brought this up, and no lie, the same night I got the Giant Slayer component, and I had no clue that it even existed, and then it just gave me a legendary one. Bam! But trust me, this is awesome for the marksman rifle. Alright, it adds specialized storage for enhanced marksman rifle ammunition, increases damage by 30% of base damage, increases weak point damage by 50% after a consecutive marksman rifle hit streak of 5. You don't have to hit it in a weak point consecutive times. You got to hit, period. Hit your target 5 times, and then your 6th hit, if it hits the weak point, is plus 50% extra weak point damage. Okay, so this can work in the air or on the ground. Either way, you're getting that extra damage. Now you add this on top of the Death from Above marksman rifles Raptor Sense, and you're getting like what, 110% extra weak point damage. It's insane. is insane. Oh, I apologize. We got plus 5% armor damage resist and plus 13% gear speed overall. So it's giving me an extra 13% for my Ember's Lance and my grenades to come back to me. All right, let's go. Second wind. All right, we got increases all weapon damage by 25%. Come on, like I said, damage, people. On low health, increases weapon damage by 60% for 10 seconds. That's more damage on top of damage. I'm telling you. Get it, run it, play it, but you got to be able to maneuver, okay? You just can't sit in the air. You got to dip, dodge, fly around. You got to get in and get out. But I'm telling you, it causes the most damage in the air. But when you're on foot, it puts out just as much damage to handle your business. We got negative 20% shield delay, and we got plus 20% ultimate speed. Airborne advantage. I need these two legendary ASAP, but it is what it is. Alright, we got the airborne advantage. It increases impact damage by 50%. Impact damage is anything that has to do with straight up raw damage, pretty much. Not blast damage, raw damage. Rather it be from bullets to simple the recurrent vengeance is an impact and all that other stuff like that. But primarily guns, impact damage. Alright. Increases it by 50%, decreases blast by 20. I ain't worried about that because I don't have blast on me, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Hovering increases all resistances by 25%. This is the good defense right here. The good defense of hovering. You won't get burnt down as fast. You know? If you're up there hovering, you're good for a while. If you know how to bounce around. Don't just stand there and take bullets thinking you're invincible because you're in the air, because you're not. It's only 25%. Alright? Now we got plus 15% support speed. 15% support speed. Plus 33 luck. Okay? Now we go into tactical advantage. Increases engine heat threshold by 50%. So you're already able to fly 50%. Well, not 50% longer per se, but you can fly longer. Now, weak point hits lower thruster heat buildup by 80% for 10 seconds. This is where you can stay in the sky forever. You can stay in the sky forever. If you hit weak points, dodge left and right every 10 seconds, you can possibly stay in the sky longer than a storm. Come on, people. I'm telling you, it's fun. You can be side by side with your homeboy. He playing Storm. You playing the aerial assault ranger, what I call it. You know what I'm saying? And you just destroy everything from above. You talk about death from above? Yeah, that's death from above right there, people. Come on. We got plus 13% marksman rifle ammo. Like I said, this build, it's primarily marksman rifle. You need as much ammo as you can, especially with the death from above. It burns through ammo quickly, very quickly. Then we got plus 40% resupply drop rate. Let's go down here to my support gear. I'm rocking the bulwark point. It deploys a spherical shield that deploys projectiles over the ranger's position. We got plus 35% shield max, which is always good. Like I said, it helps you when you're in the air. It helps you when you're in the air, okay? Now we got plus 10% repair drop rate, which is always good. Just in case you're getting hit up and you run through, you blast somebody down, it helps drop the red orb things that you got to pick up to repair your health. And we have an additional 25% luck. It puts me slightly over 90, which I'm perfectly fine with. All right, now that's good because this build has helped me pick up some legendaries the past couple hours. I've been playing with it too. So yeah, people, that's the build. Check it out, take a good look at it. This is the aerial assault, aka death from above build. Again, shout out to Noel Gaming for talking me into posting this bad boy. The build is fun. The build is just outrageous if you know how to just fly through the sky. I'm telling you, flying, you won't even have to touch the ground, people, if you play this build perfectly right. I'm telling you, it's your boy Twisted Heat Gaming, and I'm out of here. Peace.